From the evening to the morning, I can watch that for hours. I be on them thunder.
Excited to have you here. How are you doing today?
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. I'm excited too. This is so cool.
What was it like when you heard that your single was going to be in season 3, and how did the partnership with 2K come about?
I was blown away. I was. I always thought that I could, if I given the opportunity, to be a part of the soundtrack. And thankfully, I had the opportunity, and I jumped at it. Very grateful, very, very humbling, for sure.
So the idea was presented to you, and you recorded the song just for 2K.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
We had an idea to correlate balling to balling. And so, you know, we just executed that idea, and it worked out.
And both sides on the floor getting ready for the game ahead. And so, hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this mid. Here we are, Greg, in Game 1 of the NBA season. How does opening night feel different from the rest of the season, the rest of the schedule?
Well, Kevin, it's the excitement, some new wrinkles, still a lot to figure out and shake out over the course of a long season.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Antetokounmpo is out there with Kobe. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Mutombo in at the power forward. And so it's the Pistons getting on the board first. Left side, Curry. Outside for Pippen. Just 5 on the clock. James fires from way outside. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Antetokounmpo passes to Kobe. Well, Greg, we saw in the 2024 regular season that these Pacers actually led the NBA in assists.
Averaging over 30 assists a game. Now that's ball movement. These Pacers really trust one another and love to share the load offensively.
First trip to the line for him here. Free throw, good, Bryant. Brent, something the Detroit Pistons unit does so well is push the pace in their games.
Yeah, you love to lean into young players and that vibrant athleticism, but you also have to understand that playing fast comes with quick decision making, and sometimes those don't always go hand in hand. The experience that these guys will have in their growth together and how soon it is that they realize they can help each other, that's going to push them places faster and further than they even realize.
Now, Giannis. Scottie Pippen missing from long range. Here's Shaq. Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss.
Mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Pass to Chamberlain. They double-team Chamberlain. And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
He misses the free throw. Recent times have certainly been tough in Detroit. Break 14 wins last season, a franchise record low.
And Kevin, if you look, Detroit's last 5 seasons, 23 wins is the most they've had. So their fan base hungry for a winner in the Motor City.
The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Giannis dishes to Kobe. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. And the rejection by Giannis. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Outside, Kobe. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Kobe's got 8.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
It's time for Dance Cam. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. You have a dancer. You must have left your dancing shoes at home. Let's go.
This break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year. Number 1, the Pacers.
The way these guys move the ball offensively was really a joy to watch. Great teamwork and unselfishness, and that's why we saw those great assist numbers a season ago.
For Indiana, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Pippen, the pass to Curry. Kobe against Pippen. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Outside Curry. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots over Leonard. Curry gets the bucket.
Well, that's a healthy make there after missing their first 4 shots. 1 of 5, not what they wanted, but they're on the board.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Now here's Pippen following the miss by Kobe Bryant. Here's LeBron, and it's sent back by Mutombo.
And the ferocity on display defensively here from Mutombo. Just an incredible shot block.
And the wait is now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Obviously, the Pistons in the midst of a long rebuild. 2 seasons in a row at the bottom of the league standings. Last season, they had the worst record in this once proud franchise's history. That counts the record-setting 28-game losing streak that they had. It's pretty clear that this could be a long road back to redemption. Kevin?
Yeah, could is the operative word. This could be indeed. David, thank you.
This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now here's Curry. LeBron outside. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Outside Leonard. The 3. The offensive rebound. Mutombo kicks to Shaq. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers.
Yet another bucket.
And he's now scored the 2nd most points in NBA history. And don't expect him to stop there.
Year to year to year, his consistency of excellence dominates the sports headline.
And you think about what it means to pass up someone like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and now to be chasing LeBron. That's as newsworthy as you can get.
One shot.
Free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist from Kobe.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Antetokounmpo against James. Down low, here's Chamberlain, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Now, there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And so it's Kobe Bryant making things happen for the Detroit Pistons. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
Chamberlain is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Pippen in at the 1 spot. That's the Pacers 5. Pass to Leonard. Unloads. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Leonard's got his first basket. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
Too open that time. Made it look too easy. Pippen's got his first 3 points of the game.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and then he is good to go.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 5th rebound in this one. James looking it over. Pass to Pippen. LeBron outside. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. The Pistons lead it. From deep, Bryant. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Giannis has got 4 assists in the game. And so Curry will bring it up for the Pacers. They faced off right here last time they met, but the Hawks just couldn't pull out the win.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
Yeah, those turnovers were inexcusable. So many of their possessions ended with them giving the ball away. It's one thing to make passes, but you need to pass to your own team, not the other one.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Pocket 6. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you want him taking that kind of shot.
Here's James. That time from Leonard.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Antetokounmpo passes to Kobe. It's tipped. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Releases from 15. Pippen can't hit.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
O'Neal finds Antetokounmpo. Outside Leonard. Antetokounmpo against Curry. Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Curry is inside. Leonard's there. Right block shot, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Here's Leonard. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound. Pacers trail by 6. Pippen kicks to James. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. We've got 1:23 left in the first half. Back to LeBron. 5 on the clock. Can they get it? Here's Chamberlain. The shot, no good. Mutombo is a nice D. Pippen against Bryant. Pass to Mutombo. Outside, Antetokounmpo. He's looking for Leonard and finds him. Leonard chewing him up inside.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Pippen, the pass to Curry. And it's sent back by Leonard.
One of the most versatile defenders in the NBA. Why Leonard getting all of that one.
Antetokounmpo finds Leonard. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
3.
Antetokounmpo's got 6 assists in the game. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Dance team is amazing. Thanks, everybody.
Abdul-Jabbar against Mutombo. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to James. Outside for Curry. Shot clock at 6. Looking to end the run. Mutombo grabs the board. Mutombo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Puts up a deep 3. And he was able to put it up in time, but it doesn't fall. And so is Detroit, holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much with Rick Carlisle. Coach, what needs to happen on the defensive end to get back on track?
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight, a bit wild and a big deficit now for the Indiana Pacers.
When you have fewer possessions than your opponent, your chances decrease. They have to find a way to rebound in the second half.
SOF, capital T, soft. I get mad watching them play.
Okay, so now let's talk about that point guard matchup from the first half.
Their teams have leaned on them, and they've been rock solid. Actually, more than that, they've been the catalyst.
Leading by example. We're seeing it firsthand. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Pistons leading by 11. Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. We've got Shaquille O'Neal. Mutombo is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Kobe, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the point.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun." You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for a job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A. To the middle, O'Neal passes to Mutombo. Just 5 to shoot. O'Neal against James. The shot's good from Shaq. And the Pistons lead by 15.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Curry looking it over. Pass to LeBron. Rebound, Detroit.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And it's Leonard missing. Mutombo against LeBron. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Now Curry from the arc. Good, and Abdul-Jabbar gets the assist. Curry's got 5 points so far.
How many times have we seen this? You give Curry an inch, and that ball's gone.
With so many years in the NBA, you would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age, and you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Chamberlain, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Pippen with it, guarded by Kobe. Pippen kicks to Curry. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point territory. Rebounded by the Pistons. Shaq's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
So hard to contain LeBron. He's explosive and clever and unpredictable. It's kind of a nightmare for any defense.
Indiana shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And he makes the first.
And it feels like there's been a crossover where basketball fans over the past 2 seasons are really appreciating the longevity and greatness of LeBron James.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Pass to Mutombo. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Buries it down low. Mutombo's got his first 2 points of the night. It's Pippen on the wing. Guarded by Kobe. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Giannis dishes to Leonard. Giannis sets a screen for Leonard. Bring it up for Kawhi Leonard from 3.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Bounce pass Pippen. From deep, James. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Pippen's got 3 assists tonight. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. 6 points for him. Pass to Leonard. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. LeBron outside. Empty that time from Leonard.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Here's Kobe, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Pacers trail by 12. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. James against Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. James in the post, and he uses the glass on the lane. LeBron's got 9.
And LeBron's still a force inside. Size, athleticism, it's all still there.
Bryant looking around. Kobe diving in. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And so it's the Detroit Pistons going into the break with a 10-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Pacers trail by 10. Abdul-Jabbar is out there at Chamberlain. And it's LeBron James. Then there's Pippen. And it's Curry in at the 2 guard. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Abdul-Jabbar gets to Pippen. A 3-pointer off the mark. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Pistons. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Abdul-Jabbar finds Curry. Shot clock at 5. Wow! Magical moves inside from Steph Curry.
Curry pretty much automatic from there. I mean, where is the weak spot for him offensively?
Outside Leonard. The shot from 20 feet away. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got assist number 8 here in this one already. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Back to Curry. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Giannis passes to Leonard. Mutombo with the ball. O'Neal with the elbow. And he makes good on the layup. And the Pistons lead by 10.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
James, the pass to Curry. Another miss by Curry.
And they've controlled the boards, and that's a big reason why they're controlling the lead.
Pass to Mutombo. Leonard looking over the floor. Here's Kobe. Lets it go with the 3. They get it back. O'Neal. Can't get it to fall. Pacers trail by 10. Kobe with it. He's picked up by Pippen. Kobe against Pippen. Now here's Shaq. Not a lot of room. Pass to Leonard. Shoots over Curry. Leonard, no luck. Pacers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Chamberlain with a screen on Giannis. Here's James. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Kobe. Pistons leading by 10. Giannis passes to Bryant. Shaq with a screen on Pippen. 3-pointer. Detroit, no good that time either.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
First personal foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the three ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
Well, it's been tough with all the injuries, but Kawhi is a top 75 player, rightfully so. Cannot question his greatness. It's hard to not think about the what-ifs with him.
Leonard hits them both.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team.
Amazing. Thanks, everybody.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. It's good, and the Piston lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from LeBron.
And you are at the mercy of LeBron James. Once he gets that kind of positioning, nice finish.
Antetokounmpo against Curry. And that one's good by Shaq.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
From deep LeBron. Rebound by the Pistons. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Pistons.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Giannis.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
LeBron James on the wing, covered by Giannis. Here's LeBron. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And getting to the line at will, James using his smarts these days to draw those kind of shooting fouls.
LeBron James, 2 shots.
The free throw drops for James. And both free throws good for James. There's 21 seconds left in the game. And so the Pistons can now just hold on to the ball. Curry against Antetokounmpo. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last. Welcome to 2K Sports. And it's opening night. Great to be here with you, Clark.
Always great to be with you as well, BA. And this is perhaps my favorite night of the year when you talk about the NBA opening night. So much excitement, so much anticipation, and we know the rest of the season will deliver.
So a look at the starters for the Pacers. LeBron James out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's O'Neal in at the 4. Here's Mutombo. Pass to Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Curry against Antetokounmpo. Count it.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Pacers. James with the ball. Back to Curry. Wide open. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
Now, here is James. And here's Bryant outside. It's rebounded by Indiana. Last time they met was in Indianapolis.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Here's James, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You just have to discipline yourself not to fall for James' pump fake, because as soon as he gets you up in the air, you're done.
Indiana shooting their first free throws of the game.
LeBron James, 2 shots.
And he drops the first. All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
That one's no good. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
The 3, Durant. Leonard pulls down the board.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor, not the start they were looking for here.
James outside. Curry against Bryant. Now, here is James. Not a lot of room. Just 4 to shoot. The 3. And Indiana misses again. The Pistons have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Bryant, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And here's Durant. Fires the 3. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. And it's a tie ball game. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, J.B. Bickerstaff had a few moments to share with me. I asked him outright how he planned to deal with Steph Curry. How does anyone deal with him, Coach joked. He went on to say, we'll try to contest every shot and chase him off the arc, but emphasis on try. Not easy to solve a problem with no good solution, I guess, B.A.
Thanks for that, Allie. Detroit has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Pass to Antetokounmpo. We've got 1:48 left in the opening quarter. James against Bryant. Over James. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
A towering presence on both ends. Abdul-Jabbar is also known for his unblockable and most unique sky hook. Such an impactful, unique big man, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. And though they've had a lot of high draft picks, Grant, the Pistons are still fitting everything together.
Yeah, and we've seen plenty of rebuilding teams go through struggles, and then suddenly everything clicks. But you have to have experience mixed in with the youth.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:36 left in the first. Outside Curry. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Detroit. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Bryant. O'Neal pulls it in.
Man, I can't believe He blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Leonard passes to James. And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2. Antetokounmpo against Leonard. Pass to Durant. Now Bryant. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Indiana trailing here. And here's James. Outside Curry. Back to James. Screen by O'Neal. Down low. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Nice roll from O'Neal, and he is a major target in these screen and rolls.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Outside Durant. Jacks up a 3. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Antetokounmpo against James. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Detroit on top. They lead by 1. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Man, some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And guys, what's your take on the Pistons so far?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at them.
The Pistons leading. On the court for the Pacers. Kawhi Leonard out there with LeBron James. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Chamberlain in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Durant. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Halliburton said it's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your track shoes ready, especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or you have a packed schedule. You do not want to see us. Brian, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him.
You know, Leonard, very effective from downtown. That wasn't always the case. He's really worked to become a laser from 3.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Durant. All alone. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists now in this one. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
It's the dance cam. Get ready, everybody. You want to see yourself on the screen and show us your best move. Ready, let's go! Okay, we're looking for the move. Who's got it? Who's got it? You gotta dance right. All right, everybody's watching. Oh, we are dancing.
All right,
right, now that we have a second, let's take a look at which teams cashed in on the fast break last year. The Pacers 4th.
You know, it really made for some exciting games the way this team ran the floor, always maintaining impressive energy in transition.
They've been keeping things close.
And now have a chance to jump back on top, B.A.
James against Antetokounmpo. James passes to Curry. Clock at 6. The floater. And Durant with the block.
For all the scoring, KD's 7.5-foot reach can sometimes get overlooked. He said, let me remind you with that rejection.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. The kick to Durant. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. For Indiana, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And Grant, once again, Stephen Curry hit 300 threes last season. Man, he's in a class of his own.
Well, there have been 7 300-plus three-point seasons ever. Stephen has 5 of them. He has the only 400 three-point year ever. So, yeah, B.A., Stephen has created his own class.
Here's Mutombo. No points yet. Pass to Durant. And there's a 3-second violation.
Tops in scoring, and nobody shot the ball better. The roster featured a number of knockdown shooters. The offense was tailored perfectly to their skills. Just incredible efficiency.
And putting up the most points in the league. They were the offense that no one wanted to face. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Up top, Curry, guarded by Durant. Curry passes to James. Shot clock at 5. Here's the 3. Curry with another miss.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting. And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now here's Bryant. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Bryant. Rejected by James.
What timing by James on the denial. His hand is right there at the exact moment it needs to be.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Two on the clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
Pacers ball.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And now a look at last season's most proficient free throw shooters. Stephen Curry is second.
Very steady at the line. He's a guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. James against Bryant.
Boy, good force on that drive from Bryant that time. Even the foul didn't keep him from taking the shot.
Detroit shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for your Pistons, Kobe. Take a break. Take a break. Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good. Bryant.
The competitiveness and tenacity of Kobe Bryant are really something to behold. He never seems satisfied with his own play, always trying to get a little more out of himself.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike. Pacers trail by 3. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. O'Neal passes to Curry. They still need this. Shot clock at 6. He's got it. Just 2 of 7 from the field, though.
That's Curry's game. I mean, you can't give him a sliver of daylight out there.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Indiana with a rebound. Leonard right side. There's the 3. And there's Curry on the assist by Leonard. And it's a 3-point Pacer lead.
If you're looking to become a catch-and-shoot expert, Curry is the player to study. He's a master.
Here's Bryant, plenty of space. He hits the back iron and sinks it. 34 seconds left in the first half. James outside. Offline with a 3. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Pistons. Oh, Durant, an absolute sniper.
And that's his first triple this quarter. 3 total for the game.
James against Antetokounmpo. Inside. It's stolen. Puts up a deep 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
If I could highlight one area where they should spend more time, actually it's already painted. Get into the post, take easier shots.
Okay, time to shift focus. That's it for us. Thanks.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
They've got Kevin Durant. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Kobe Bryant. And it's Mutombo in at the 4. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. And the second free throw is good. And he nails the third.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Pacers trail by 5. James with the ball. Pass to Chamberlain. Now here's Curry. Detroit with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds now. Back to Durant. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Chamberlain's got 4 rebounds in the game. Curry passes to James. Here's O'Neal. Back to James. Oh, sweet move. Oh, LeBron sending it home.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Pass to Durant. Back to Antetokounmpo. Here's Mutombo. Blocked.
Sending a statement with that rejection. O'Neal reminding everybody what a forceful defender he can be.
James finds Curry. Back to James. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. O'Neal's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game. The Pistons leading. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Mutombo. And now around 2 minutes going by in this half. 2 open that time. Made it look easy. Durant's got 14 points.
A 3-level score. Durant is
Curry from behind the arc. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 5 rebounds tonight. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Mutombo. Durant with it from deep. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Left side O'Neal. Shoots over Bryant. Another one falls for Indiana.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Beyond the arc. Some solid defense from James. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for Indiana. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Curry. That misses. And a chance to tie it.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his 3rd foul so far. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Back to Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer. Yes, sir! Giannis showing the range.
And that's exactly why Antetokounmpo is so loved. I mean, his ability to make the right call, the right decision in pick and roll sets. That's why he's involved in those sets as much as he is.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. All right, some time here to take a look at the 2K leaderboard. Here were the league's top shooting squads from last year. Indiana, number 1.
Tremendous efficiency on offense. They were willing to put in their work to get great looks.
On defense, the Pistons. Tipped away. James against Antetokounmpo. It counts, and the foul. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Defender gets caught in a bad position there. LeBron, so powerful enough to convert through contact.
At the line for the Pacers, James, LeBron James. One shot.
One shot.
.105 left to play in the third quarter here. Detroit has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Mutombo to pass to Bryant. Pass to Mutombo. Banked it in off the glass. Mutombo's got his first bucket of the night.
It's obvious they've taken fewer threes here in the second half and are focused on having a more balanced offensive attack.
Leonard passes to James. Now O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. Curry surveys. From deep. Out to James. Outside O'Neal. Curry against Durant. Second chance shot. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 rebounds in the game. The deep three from Durant. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Detroit on top, up 4. And time to step away quick. Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Keep working the game. Possession by possession. Keep doing everything hard. Down there, let's get some stops.
Coach Carlisle imploring his guys to lock in defensively.
Defensive intensity is important. The offense will come, but you need the defense to bring effort.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. We've got Kawhi Leonard. He's out there with James. And it's Chamberlain in at the 5. O'Neal passes to James. Oh, LeBron buries the 3.
Off the catch, LeBron not lacking confidence or hesitating.
And the Pistons shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. And he's going for the oop here. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
And so James will bring it up for Indiana. They trail by 1. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Chamberlain. To take the lead. Good work there as it goes. And the Pacers lead by 1.
Yep, on the interior, Wilt's enormous size. Just too much to overcome, and certainly something that can't be taught.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
J.B. Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling, guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And here's Bryant outside. It's rebounded by Indiana. Chamberlain's got his 6th rebound on the night. Leonard outside. James, a screen on Bryant. James inside. Antetokounmpo covering. Wow, some sturdy inside play from LeBron.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
Now Antetokounmpo, pass to Mutombo. And here's Durant. He's covered by Curry. And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
James passes to O'Neal. And here's Curry. The three is up. Curry buries the triple.
Boy, good work from the big man. Shaq knows exactly when to find the open man.
Pistons trail by 6. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Indiana on D. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Releases. And that one is right through the heart.
Yeah, one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively.
James deciding where to go with it. The rebound by Detroit.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And that one drops. And now just a 2-point Indiana lead.
Look at how fired up Bryant is. Determined to score for sure.
James outside. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. First, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Now over 2 decades playing in the league, LeBron James continues to play at an amazing level. Remarkable.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
Here's Durant. From the arc. And he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Antetokounmpo against James. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Durant's shot is off.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Curry against Durant. High arcing shot. Shot clock at 6. They set a pick. Here's Leonard. There's the block.
Got to be aware of where Kareem is now. He's an intimidating, effective presence protecting the rim.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Seconds left in the fourth. James outside. On the wing, Durant. Pacers with a rebound. Now here's Curry. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And Curry's really a master at drawing contact. The defense has to be careful when defending.
He sinks the clutch free throw. So he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Huge free throws right there. He's able to put them on top with those makes.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. How do you think this is going to play out?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Curry against Durant. We've got 13 seconds left in the final quarter.
Ooh, a clutch bucket. A defensive stop now could be all it takes to clinch the win.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
12 seconds left in the game. James inside. Oh, offline!
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up missing both free throws. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Team second. At the line for your Pistons, Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo, 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Couldn't have asked for anything better there. Only a 3 can tie it now.
So it's a narrow victory for the Pistons, pulling it out for the W. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Kevin Durant.
And as a coach, something you try to establish at this stage?
I think there's two things, Kevin. First, we're trying to build our habits the right way, everything, from the way we practice to the way we prepare for games to the way we warm up, all of it. And then second of all, we're trying to figure out our rotations. Who's going to start, who's going to come off the bench, which groups work well together. It's an ongoing process.
A lot of moving parts, you're right. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Michael Jordan is out there with Mutombo. Then it's O'Neal, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the point. Now here's LeBron. 5 to shoot. Antetokounmpo with the steal. To the paint. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Chamberlain. Here's Bryant. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
The Clippers shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good for Bryant. Looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
Now here's Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Kobe against Jordan. Bucket is good.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
Outside, Kobe. Back to LeBron. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now, here's Jordan. Pass to Leonard. O'Neal sets the screen for Leonard over James. Leonard, no luck.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Outside, Kobe. Now here's LeBron. A 3-ball. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team. Pass to Mutombo. Here's Leonard. Abdul-Jabbar covering. Here's O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
Outside, Kobe. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
That's his first personal foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
At the line for 1, Kobe Bryant.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago.
And it's a great finish! Oh my!
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Clippers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. James, the pass to Kobe. Chamberlain with a screen on Jordan. Bryant, that's for 2. It's all in by the Bulls. 1:22 left in the first. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the force with which the Diesel plays Shaq on attack?
Outside, James. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Giannis passes to Mutombo. Pass to Leonard. O'Neal sets the screen for Giannis. And Shaq with the slam.
It's just hard guarding O'Neal in general, but when he's working in the pick and roll, it's almost impossible.
LeBron against Giannis. James dishes to Kobe. It's blocked by Shaq. Giannis with it. No scoring in this one. Inside and stolen by Chamberlain. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Bulls lead by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Abdul-Jabbar. Kobe is out there with James. And it's Durant, and it's Chamberlain in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Outside Leonard. Shaq is screen on James. There's the triple. A new 14 for the Bulls. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Here's Jordan. Blocked again. And he recovers it. Just 4 to shoot. Goes up again. It's so easy, Coach, to highlight the athleticism, but there's certainly a mental aspect to the game as well. I know you value that as a coach.
You can never, Kevin, overestimate how important intelligence is. I was in the NBA, or have been around the NBA for 30 years, and I have never seen one really good player who wasn't really smart.
The Clippers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. And what a new era for the Clippers, Greg, playing here in their own arena, the Intuit Dome.
Yeah, no more than their own 2 feet now. This was the goal for the ownership group, and they made it happen.
Both free throws good from James.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting teams. The Clippers third.
Well, as a coach, it's a relief knowing free throws are almost automatic for your guys.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Giannis passes to Mutombo. Here's Leonard. O'Neal sets the screen for Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kobe against Jordan. And the rejection by Bryant. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Clippers. On Friday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Monday, they'll head home to take on the Utah Jazz.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Jordan against Kobe. Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis against LeBron to the inside. Chamberlain. Dikembe Mutombo grabs the rebound. Leonard finds Giannis. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Chicago again turning it over. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Enzo Bryant will bring it up for the Clippers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Three-pointer. Kept alive. Here's Abdul. And another one!
And he's now scored the second most points in NBA history. And don't expect him to stop there.
Year to year to year, his consistency of excellence dominates the sports headlines.
And you think about what it means to pass up someone like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and now to be chasing LeBron. That's as newsworthy as you can get.
And LeBron throws it down.
Yeah, the vertical's still there. LeBron's athleticism never ceases to amaze.
Pass to Mutombo. Down low. Here's Leonard. Aggressive move inside from Kawhi.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Outside, Kobe. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
Antetokounmpo against Chamberlain. On the wing, Jordan. 6 to shoot. And it's sent back by Bryant.
And I think Kobe saw the shot coming a mile away. He instinctually gets there for the block.
James dishes to Kobe. Kobe Bryant! So good at finishing through contact. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. .58 seconds left to play in the first half. Giannis passes to Leonard. Giannis sets a screen for Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Off target with his 3. Clippers leading by 6. Bryant with it. Leonard picks him up. Bryant's shot is off.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Antetokounmpo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
The Bulls shooting their first free throws of this game. That free throw missing.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion, but best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
He hits the second from the line.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
James outside. Chamberlain a screen. Oh, good with the triple. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Clippers ahead as they wrap up the second quarter with a big 11-3 run. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take it to them and play with more physicality offensively. What did you mean?
Well, just I think when we're getting the ball inside around the basket, at times we got to go up a little bit stronger and play through the contact and go to the rim.
Tough sledding in there, but you got to get there. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so is our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
Looking at the Bulls, they don't get their home opener until next game. But tonight, they start this new season on the road, kind of like Kenny storming into the kitchen and trying to take all my barbecue chicken.
That's because you're in my building, and I'm eating all the barbecue chicken, big fella.
Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the Clippers.
The energy in their hometown is electric, man. You can tell these players are loving the positive attitudes and feeding off them. I expect them to sustain this enthusiasm.
Yeah, I mean, these fans just love this team. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Clippers leading by 5. So, Stan, let me take you back to the 95-96 NBA season. It was your first year as an NBA assistant. And, of course, the Bulls winning 72 games in that season. Unbelievable.
They were incredible, but one of my great memories in that season, the day of the trade deadline, we sent out 5 guys, brought in 5 new guys. We had to play the Bulls that night. Only one of those players made it in. We had only 8 guys available, some guys who had hardly played for us. Rex Chapman had an unbelievable game, and we beat Michael Jordan's Bulls on that night.
Oh, what a great story. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. O'Neal is out there with Mutombo. And it's Michael Jordan. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Leonard in at the 2 guard. This league, Stan, is so deep with talent. Are there any players who you think get overlooked in the conversation?
That's a great question, Kevin. I mean, there are some guys who I think get underrated because they play with other guys who are so talented and draw the attention. One guy that I have really seen lately that I think has been better than people think is Grayson Allen, the best three-point shooter, or one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA, and a very underrated defender.
And he's evolving, isn't he? Looks like he's working on other parts of his game, but he's always been able to shoot, which has been his calling card.
And he's a much more athletic guy than people give him credit for.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Outside, Jordan. Clock at 6. And here's Leonard from 3. The rebound by Wilt Chamberlain.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And where the shot's been coming from tonight, here's a look broken down by paint, mid-range, and three-point shot attempts so far for Los Angeles.
And they've really shied away from the mid-range. That's a new school style, and looking for shots beyond the arc and at the rim. Those tend to be far more efficient.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Outside Jordan. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo. James, the bounce pass. Bryant, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
KD against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Jordan. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks? Yeah, payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof, but look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security, Kevin.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Clippers are inaugurating their new arena this season, and they're set to host the All-Star Game next season. It will mark the 7th time that the LA area has hosted the All-Star facilities. Kevin, there will be no shortage of stars in attendance.
That's always the way it is in LA. You're so right, David. It ought to be quite a spectacle. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Durant. No good from outside. Bulls trail by 3. Giannis outside. Pass to Jordan. 1:36 left here in the 3rd quarter. Off target with the jump hook. LA's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Ron right side. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. LeBron's got 11.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Giannis against KD. Antetokounmpo passes to Leonard. Mutombo is screen on James. To the paint. Kicks it out to Jordan. Just 5 to shoot. The tray. Sinks the three-pointer. Jordan's got 5 points now in the quarter.
There's a ferocity and intensity to Jordan, but he also has the finesse and skill.
Outside, James. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. Free throw good, James.
And maybe the most storied high school player ever. It's amazing to think that LeBron's exceeded expectations at the pro level.
He's off on the second. .41 seconds left in the third quarter. Takes the three. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Bryant's got 6 assists now in the game.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Giannis passes to Jordan. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Kobe kicks to James. There's 14 seconds left to play in the third. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc. At the tip. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Chamberlain got the lead up to 8 now for the Clippers.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
And so it's Los Angeles in the driver's seat. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. James is out there with Bryant. Then there's Chamberlain. Then it's Kareem. And it's Durant in at the 3-slot. Outside Leonard. Fires for 3. The 3 goes down the hatch from Kawhi.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
James outside. Durant feeling it out a bit. Chamberlain with a screen on Leonard. KD, that's for 2. It's all in by the Bulls. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Leonard. Lets it go from deep. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting.
KD could sit out there all day and nail threes if the defense lets him.
Antetokounmpo passes to Mutombo. The shot comes out. Good defense by Abdul-Jabbar. Durant for 3. And Durant can't get that one to fall.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Outside Leonard. Back to Mutombo. Jordan outside. And the Bulls with another miss.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Durant against Giannis. Outside Leonard. Back to Giannis. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Clippers.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Kobe passes to LeBron. Good, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. Bryant's got his 7th assist in the game. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bulls, trailing by 10. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.